following breaking news at this hour about the batch of Epstein files released by the Justice Department earlier today. There are thousands of documents that our CBS News team is combing through. In the release, photos of Bill Clinton, and some of them show him together with Epstein. Another shows Clinton in a hot tub with another person whose face is not shown. This is just a small selection of photos included in this vast trove of records like printed documents, transcripts, photos, audio recordings, and video. We have team coverage on this with CBS legal reporter Katrina Kaufman and CBS News reporter Erica Brown. Let's begin with Erica. So Erica, we've only had these documents for a few hours. So what are we seeing in the early stages?
Well, Juliet, in this early tranche, of documents released by the Justice Department, we see materials in the form of videos, as you noted there, recordings, transcripts, even court records, some of those records dating back more than a decade and were related to multiple investigations into convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and related to multiple agencies, including the FBI and the Bureau of Prisons. This initial release also included disclosures from the Department of Justice and from the House Oversight Committee, but some of this material was already in the public domain, and that is sparking some backlash, particularly from Democratic lawmakers. Some of that material already out there included a surveillance video of the Manhattan jail where Epstein was found dead, and earlier testimony from Ghislaine Maxwell. Also, some of that material was very heavily redacted, which some lawmakers say was much heavier redacted than anticipated, which is also sparking some backlash. But as you noted there are a few materials that were released that are new, including photos of former President Bill Clinton, photographed with Epstein, photographed in a pool, photographed in a hot tub with an unidentified person, as well as photos of ex-Prince Andrew photographed with women, and testimony from someone who suggested that supermodel Naomi Campbell had visited the Virgin Islands with an Epstein associate. Now, Campbell has previously denied any wrongdoing and any connection to Epstein's crimes. Juliet?
All right, Erica Brown. Erica, thank you. I want to bring in CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman. We've been talking about a lot of redactions in these files. So what are we learning about the process behind this release?
So Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche released a letter. In it, he said that there is a team of 200 attorneys who are poring over these files, and he said of them there are 25 who are dedicated to ensuring that victims' personal information is being redacted. You know, the way that we're supposed to know why these redactions are happening is they are supposed to provide a written explanation. They do have a couple weeks to do that, though. So as of now, we don't exactly know what the decision-making process is behind each of these. It is supposed to be to protect the victims, though.
There is a mountain of material. I know that you've been sifting through the material. What stands out to you so far?
That's right. We are going through these thousands of pages. One thing that stood out was it was a report from the FBI in Miami. And in it, the person who filed the complaint talks about how Epstein stole photos she had taken, she's a professional artist, of her 12 and 16-year-old sisters, so that she believed that Epstein sold those photos. She also said that Epstein one time requested that she take pictures of young girls at swimming pools, and that he's now threatening, this redacted name, that if she tells anyone about the photos, he will burn her house down. There's also a lot of imagery here. There are many photos. You showed that picture of Bill Clinton in a hot tub. There's one of Prince Andrew lying across, it looks like, the laps of women. Ghislaine Maxwell is also in the photo. There is a notable photo that also appeared of former CBS Evening News anchor Walter Cronkite with Jeffrey Epstein and another man. It looks like it's from about 2007, so it is also worth noting that he was about 90 years old at that time. But we are continuing to go through all of this and pick out the information that we really think the public should learn about and see what's new here, because we're really still figuring that out.
Katrina Kaufman. Katrina, thank you.